Sorry, as I said, I was late. Yeah, I mean, I'm a producer and I'm a brand new producer. It's my first movie. And there are issues between the music company and the musicians. And when I was told, okay, you know, we need this clause over there, and you have to go get it signed, I was like, okay, ठीक है, मैं जाके पूछ लेता हूँ. And I asked, of course, SEL, like, what do you think? They're like, boss, इसका clause का मतलब ये होता है, इस clause का मतलब ये होता है. तो मैंने सोचा अपने side की, from my point of view as an artist, would I sign this? And I was like, no, I wouldn't. It's completely unfair. So I said, okay, let's not have that there. Let's negotiate it. वो चलते गया and चलते गया and चलते गया and चलते गया और अब मेरी फिल्म रिलीज के वक्त आ गई है और अभी वो कह रहे हैं कि अच्छा ये तो अपने साइन करवाए नहीं. And I guess in their legitimate way they are right because there's a dealing with the studio and the music company as well. मैं producer हूँ, एक studio भी है, एक music company भी है. तो क्या हो रहा है? जो मुद्दे हैं बहुत जरूरी है. I mean we have to address these issues. पर ये जो legal paperwork होता है ना, they have such language and so many papers that at the end of it, you forget the issue and you're only talking about the language in the papers. You know, and it's ridiculous. One logic is, but sir, हमने आपको एक platform दिया, अगर ये platform नहीं होता तो फिर आपके music कहीं पहुंच नहीं पाता. पर ऐसे सर अगर मैं गंदा से गंदा ट्यून आपको दूं, क्या आपको लगता है उसकी पहुंच ज़्यादा होगी? I mean, quality, आप पैसे किसके लिए दे रहे हो? Fine, you say they charge a lot, ठीक है. पर quality के लिए आप दे रहे हो ना पैसे. इसीलिए तो चार्ज करे. अगर आप कुछ भी डाल दो बाहर जितना भी बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म दोगे कहीं नहीं पहुंच पाएगा वो. और अगर आप अच्छा ट्रैक लो और उसको कहीं नहीं दिखाओ और किसी को भी नहीं मालूम कि ये ट्रैक प्ले कर रहा है तो हाँ जरूर वो कहीं नहीं जाएगा. पर कला, आर्टिस्ट की कला जो होती है ना, आर्टिस्ट कैन टेक दैट एंड बाय हिमसेल्फ टेक इट फॉरवर्ड विदाउट एनी प्लेटफॉर्म फ्रॉम एनी बिग ऑफिस. एंड दैट इज व्हाट वी हैव टू इवेंचुअली डू नाउ. इज जस्ट टेल देम फाइन, थैंक यू वेरी मच, आई डोंट वांट योर प्लेटफॉर्म नाउ, आई विल टेक दिस फॉरवर्ड माय सेल्फ. Either you compromise, either we both come to a point like, ठीक है, what are your demands, what are my demands, let's have a talk over it. I agree, you give me a platform and that was my platform, my film or my music goes very far. Please understand, if I give you a really bad film and a really bad music album, it won't go far at all. You know, and there are movies that have come out which have no big face to it, no big budget to it, but the platform, and very recently, the beginning of this month, that was that one film. It's done very well. Why is it done well? Everyone says, sir, music बहुत अच्छा है. Film थोड़ी, but music बड़ा अच्छा था. हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा. Now they backed that film up because they had to, and the music was amazing, so people loved it, and that film has done well. Point proved. So how can you deny the artist's talent? You can't. Why do we gain a name for ourselves because we give some quality? Now we worked hard to make that film. So now you can't tell me you can't perform this without permission, you can't show this without permission. What do you mean? And now please explain to me what exactly that means and come to the table, negotiating table and talk to us. No one saying, no, I don't want to fight. I am a new producer. I'll work with T-Series, I'll work with Viacom, I'll work with all these people over here. I don't want to take what belongs to you and I don't want you to take what belongs to me. And that's all I'm asking for. And one more thing, sorry, I won't take too much of your time. Monopoly, yaar. You can't go anywhere. All the people I'm meeting, whether it be radio stations, TV channels, thank you so much, you know, we really respect what you're doing. So, will you support me? You know, actually, if I did that, I'll be risking a lot of what I have over here because it doesn't belong to us. So, there is an obvious, that's why I'm here publicizing it as much as I can, because without that publicity, I will go. And what have I done? I have appealed to fellow artists, they have come onto this platform. You can't block this out. You can't stop us. We don't need your permission to do this. And we don't need your platform to get publicity. We'll get that publicity on ourselves. If a singer will say, fine, I will go out there and sing and sell my own tickets, and I won't give you that platform, I'll go out myself and market my own movie. I don't need your platform.
Says that the royalty should be equally shared between the author and the assignee. Now, who exactly would be the assignee in this case? The law is not clear on that part. So, if it is not the music
law assignee, one who has signed me is the assignee. So one who has given me the contract is the assignee. The producer. Now, producer has the right to transfer his rights as assignee to any other entity, say a music company or a corporate or anywhere. Assignee वो है जो मुझसे काम करा रहा है.
So the music company is out of the picture, you're saying? They would not be entitled to any sort of royalty?
No. If you see, the royalty is equally shared, the performing royalty. I'm not talking of the other, वो भी एक टॉपिक है, वो उस पर भी बात करेंगे. लेकिन जो performing underlying work की जो royalty है, is equally shared between the artist and the publisher, who is the assignee. He is the publisher in India. We don't have separate institution of publishers. तो ये जो producer है, ये publisher है, तो जो royalty आएगी, वो 50% उसकी है, 50% जो है, वो बराबर कंपोजर में और राइटर में बटेगी. 12.5 मतलब वो 50 तो चला गया साउंड ट्रैक का, उसका भी किस्सा छोड़िए. तो ये जो है, ये 50% बराबर इनमें बटेगी. और असाइनी जो है वो प्रोड्यूसर. या अगर प्रोड्यूसर ने वो राइट म्यूजिक कंपनी को दे दिए तो म्यूजिक कंपनी. What you're talking about, it is so little actually. As a matter of fact, ultimately it comes to 12.5%. Beside, of course, अब वो बड़ा complicated हो जाएगा talking. तो ये simple बात है.
Abhay, here. Veena from Times Now. My question is to you. Vinod Bhanushali is the marketing and publishing head of T-Series, and he spoke to us on behalf of Bhushan Kumar, and he said the problem is between Viacom and T-Series, and Abhay's allegations or whatever he's saying is baseless. So I want you to react on that.
My allegations are not baseless, while it is true, and this is what I mean. When regards to 1x2, this is the case. Yes, the deal is between T-Series and them. Now, they still want those contracts that I as an artist disagree with. So, ultimately, it rests, I can turn to Viacom and say, you get them signed now. I won't do anything. But then what happens? Because I don't think SEL are going to say, Acha, Viacom ne pooch le to hum sign kar denge, you know. So, it's back to square one. Right? And then the law says that, you know, if tomorrow there is some discrepancy or whatnot, they'll have to take Viacom to court, yeah?
So what the marketing head means is that why is Abhay taking a head-on with T-Series? Is that what he's means?
Because I was 2 weeks from my release, while this is an issue between the music industry, which is the only industry united, I'll tell you, in the filmmaking process at this moment.
Right.
Yeah. I was getting stuck in the middle of it. And then to tell me that now you'll have no album, so I'll have a film release with no music in the market. That's the situation right now. And the more I talk, the less likely my music is going to come out into the market. Right? So, yeah, at least I get some airplay, but you'll never get an album, you'll never have a CD of it. Ever.
Nobody buys those.
Online, nothing. This is not, you're never going to get the music. You can never get it from somewhere. You can only download it from YouTube or something like that. You're not going to have an album. That's the problem, you see.
May I add something to it? See, on this here,
that is the question, see.
May I add something to it?
Sure, sir.
All these people who are sitting from one end to another, none of them has signed a contract except for perhaps Sonu ji, who made an album with T-Series, has ever signed a contract with T-Series. We don't sign contract with the music companies. He is right. वो जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है इनका वो T-Series से नहीं है. मेरे ख्याल से आनंद मिलन ने या शंकर इस्मान लॉय ने या मैंने 1000 से ऊपर तो गाने किए होंगे ना, बल्कि ज़्यादा ही शायद. हमने तो किसी म्यूजिक कंपनी के साथ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नहीं साइन किया आज तक. वो राइट, मगर होता यह है कि म्यूजिक कंपनी प्रोड्यूसर्स को एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट का ड्राफ्ट देती है और कहती है ये करवा के लाओ. अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है तो ये म्यूजिक कंपनी क्यों स्टेटमेंट दे रही है? अल्टीमेटली हु इज द
They are getting it done through others.
They have producers to do their dirty job. They are getting this done by the producer. Acha, all right, suppose, hypothetically, we accept what they are saying. So what is the point of difference, what is the point of contention between Viacom and T-Series? क्या झंझट है? वो झंझट में क्या आर्टिस्ट के राइट्स इन्वॉल्व हैं या नहीं है, या कुछ प्रॉपर्टी का प्रॉब्लम है, क्या है? This is a lie. They are liars. That's the problem.
Thank you so much.
Hello. Abhay, kudos to you for having taken this step. And you must have discussed it with the Deols. What do they have to say about your stand?
They fully support me. Right now, my Taiji is not here in town, and Bhaiya is there. He thinks, we're a Deol anyways.
Do you see any other way of making it a big hit? What other ways do you see to make your music a big hit? Like, you can sit down and talk it over, not to the company, but the other ways like...
See, many things go into making a film a hit. Okay, it's not just one thing. One of the most important things is visibility. People need to know this film is coming out. How will they know when they see promos on air? Bollywood traditionally sells on music. You get free airplay because of music. That's the irony. Take the music out of Bollywood. Let's say all these guys go on strike tomorrow. कोई music नहीं करेगा. आपको फिल्म में फिर आर्ट फिल्म बनेगी. जैसे वो कहते हैं ना कि इस गाने तो है नहीं सर ये तो आर्ट फिल्म है. You're not gonna get it, but right? So the point being that visibility is one very major thing. If people don't know your film is not coming out, they're not going to buy your ticket because they don't know your film even exists. I think why am I doing all this? Why am I trying to get as much publicity as I can? Why am I supporting a cause that I believe in? Is because one, I'm in a corner, I have to get publicity because I am not doing the job that the music company will be doing, which is bombarding my trailers, selling the CDs in the market, spreading the word. Now I have to do that. Fine, I'll do it. जैसे मैंने कहा, musician जाके music play करता अपनी audience के लिए, मैं जाके entertain करूँगा अपनी audience के लिए. Fine, I'll do it. But then there's a larger issue. While I have to resolve the 1x2 issue, which is releasing on the 31st of Jan, there's a larger issue of fair play. How do we deal with musicians when they have composed songs? Please accept the fact that if it's a good song, is the reason why the platform for it works. A platform is not going to work without a good song.
Thank you.
And that's why you pay them their royalties. And the larger issue about smaller producers, bigger producers, yes, we need to find a brand new way of doing business. There should be different structure. This is why I think we can collaborate with artists. It's like, a big producer can pay a lot of money and get the royalties. A small producer cannot. Now choose the films accordingly. Do one for passion, you'll get your royalties either way. You have different structures. Like I said, there should be ticket prices different for bigger films and smaller films. Similarly, even when artists collaborate with each other, that collaboration has to run far deeper between artists. And take the middleman out. You want to just pay for the business? Then don't be surprised you have a middleman, a banya sitting in between two of you.
And just since you said there's a way out, like people can download it from YouTube. That's a very good way.
I mean, I said कि ultimately अगर आपको चाहिए, ऐसे मैंने कहीं कोई pirated site पे देखा, कोई मेरे गाने में 3 गाने available थे, ये कैसे आ गया इंटरनेट पर? तो मालूम पड़ा कि YouTube से बेसिकली खींच के वो अवेलेबल कर देते हैं. अच्छा ठीक है, ओके गुड. कम से कम सुनने के लिए तो कोई प्लेटफॉर्म है ना.
So behind the door, you can also open a website or something and give them a good slap by carrying it forward in this way.
Honestly, yes, that would be a good idea, but I can't do that. If you're anyway saying it's illegal to put this clause, why will I do something that's illegal to put my music out there?
Javed sir, one more question. Who would be responsible in distributing this royalty? Because again, it is not clear. Would it be the assignee?
Well, you see, the Copyright Society is the society which is going to take care of collection and distribution of these royalties. So it has to be distributed 50% to the composer and songwriter, which is 25-25, and 50% has to go to the assignee. The assignee can be anybody. The first assignee is always the film producer because the artist works with the film producer. Then the producer, if he wants to sell his 50% share to anybody, he can do so. And that somebody will have to be a member of the Copyright Society and then claim the 50%.
So which society is this?
In case of composers and songwriters, it is the IPRS. And in case of singers, it is the ISRA, which is the Indian Singers Rights Association.
Abhay, hi. I've just received a press release from Viacom. I'll just like to read it out. It's a bit slightly longish. It says that we wish to clarify that T-Series legitimately holds the rights to the music of 1x2 and producers are required to provide them the relevant link documents. There was some misunderstanding regarding the factual positions and we are happy that the same stands clarified and resolved between all parties. Viacom 18 Motion Pictures and Abhay Deol being the producers now look forward to the release of music on all platforms and T-Series is happy to provide their support to ensure 1x2 gets the best release possible. So how do you like to?
It's neither here nor there.
Yeah, it's neither here nor there.
Well, I'll be more than happy and very happy that my music is releasing. But yeah, basically the onus now will be on Viacom 18 essentially. And T-Series is going... See, ultimately T-Series and the studio have, like Javed Saab said, like, I will get SEL, I'll make the movie, I'll give it over to the studio, then the studio will deal with the music company. The music company doesn't deal directly with us. We exactly discussed that earlier, and this is the case of that, which is great.
इस हिसाब से तो अबे सुबह मैंने भी पढ़ा था स्टेटमेंट जो जिसमें बोल रहे हैं भूषण कुमार जी कि I don't want to do anything illegal. बोला कोई चोर कह रहा है कि मैं चोरी नहीं करता हूँ.
But legal illegal are very confused. I think अगर म्यूजिक कंपनी आपको कॉन्ट्रैक्ट देती है और आप साइन करते हैं वो लीगल बन जाता है. I don't know if that is true or not. But I heard one quarter that I said, if you signed on a paper with someone, then you made it legal by signing on it. Right? Is that true? एक ये था कि अगर टर्म्स और कंडीशंस जो कंपनी के हैं उस पर आपने साइन कर दिए तो वह लीगल होता ही है.
अगर Viacom या T-Series is willing to accept the law of the country, then there is no point of difference at all. There is no hassle. There is no difference. There is no conflict. They are asking the musicians and the writer to surrender all the rights. Or, just a second. अरे शंकर साहब, ये आपसे क्या मांग रहे हैं? ये क्या कह रहे हैं कि हम आपके so they are saying that you sign on a contract where you are accepting that we mean T-Series, will administer your royalty. They have come one step forward, that they have accepted that Shankar Hassan Law has some kind of royalty, but they are saying that you don't collect it yourself. You don't collect it through IPR. We don't want you to do that. We want to collect your royalty. Why? Why do you want to collect it? Which is not the law. The law doesn't allow T-Series to collect the royalty of any composer or any lyricist. And if Mr. Bhushan Kumar is asking for it, he is trying to break a law. That's all.
That's the clause, but I think this...
And as a matter of fact, even if, because of, although it will not happen, even if Shankar Hassan Law signed that contract, then too it is not legal. It's void in the eyes of the law. You read that out again.
Section 18.
Again it is not valid.
No, but wait a minute. I think I know this is all very new. The statement has just come out now. I'm not familiar with it. But if they say the contracts that they have, they agree with, then I have no issue with, at least on the 1x2 thing, because they are not being asked to sign anything that they don't agree with. And if the contracts that we have presently with them, they're okay with them, we don't have an issue with regards to 1x2.
And we have to agree.
Yeah. And if they still stick to the old terms, then I think the onus rests on Viacom. If they still stick to then deliver. So then if Viacom is willing to take that responsibility, then I guess Viacom is willing to take the responsibility. What do you want me to say?
And Abhay, look forward to them. How come you did not know about it?
Because I know that they've been negotiating and if they were working towards something like this, I said fine if they are going to agree, and I've been running around promoting, na madam. I've not been sitting on my bum. While they've been negotiating this, they've been keeping me in the loop. And the statement, the final statement, now I came running from town to here. Why do you think I'm 2 hours late? 10 minutes late हो सकता हूँ, 2 घंटे late मैं नहीं होता हूँ.
Can we have the link read again one more time?
Yeah, I think, if that link is there, it's very welcome news. But the point is,
But I still don't even know exactly what the terms. My understanding was if the contracts have been accepted the way they are, the ones we've given Viacom, then there's no issue. But if the terms are still there, if they're still there, then is it that Viacom is now responsible for it? In that case, is Viacom okay with that? Because if Viacom is okay with that, as far as 1/2 is concerned, I'll say, okay, I'll agree with you on this one. But as Sonu said, it's a larger issue. From here, as I go forward, I'm never going to put myself in this situation again. And we need to find a new platform, and that's the thing. We're all held ransom over here. Like with 1/2, I'm really at ransom. It's released on 31st of Jan.
Hey, but hats off to you guys for taking a stand.
You guys are taking a stand. And like I said, the music industry is united. I'm a bit surprised that no one's in the film fraternity is waking up to the fact that the music industry is completely united right now, I think.
They will.
What can they do if suddenly tomorrow all of you guys say, fine, we're not going to make any music for you?
I've heard people in the music labels who are friends, they claim there are so many people in the country who can make a song. हम लोग बरेली से किसी के ले आएंगे, talk about if it wasn't for us, they would be like in some.
There are so many people who want to direct movies and act in films. Actor कितने आते हैं यहाँ पे? तो फिर किसी को भी अवतार बना दो.
हम भी तो बरेली से आए हैं.
अच्छा जावेद sir, have you put any deadline?
Abhay, the seat of your side. There's a line in the press release which you've just received. It says, we wish to clarify that T-Series legitimately holds the rights of the music of 1/2 and producers are required to provide them the relevant link documents. Were you asked by Viacom to give those relevant linked documents, and what are those relevant linked documents?
That's the issue we're talking about. Those clauses, those linked documents are the same clauses that we're discussing and that they're saying are unfair.
But then will you be...
How do they hold the rights unless they have linked documents?
Yeah, because they're saying...
That is the thing. Even I'm a bit... I don't want to comment on it because I'm like... How can they hold it if they haven't got it? Which means... How can it be legit if they're saying that they hold the rights, but we need the links, but then if you don't have the links, then how do you hold the rights? Somebody from the music company should be here to answer that.
So, but have you not been kept in the loop?
Actually messy, they are messing it up so that...
my question is...
Yeah. No, and the thing is also, it's also between the studio and the company, right? A studio is dealing with, I am not dealing direct with T-Series. The studio is dealing with T-Series. And the studio is following it up as best as it can. So now they have something that they have signed together. I'm not a part of that. I am responsible to give the studio the product. Which I have.
Okay, let me make it very simple and transparent. There won't be any confusion. Let's not hide or get confused by these heavy terms and this kind of complicated vocabulary. The simple fact is that they are asking Mr. Abhay Deol to get the signature of Shankar Ehsan Roy on a contract where they will adhere to T-Series wishes. T-Series wishes to become the administrator in very, very big inverted commas of their royalty, which is illegal. They have no right to do so, and at least they cannot force it on the composer. It is my choice whether I want an administrator or not, first of all. Besides that, administrator, what is the definition of administrator? Administrator, I can have an agent for my work. Everybody has an agent, you know. But the check that will be released by the end user cannot be on the name of the agent. It will be on my name. So the fact is that they want to usurp the royalty of Shankar Ehsan Roy and the right by making things complicated and intricate. Shankar Ehsan Roy are not agreeing. Fortunately, we have a young, dashing producer who has the guts to stand up and say, I will not join this conspiracy of injustice against my composers. Rest of it all is ballooning, nothing but big words. The fact is this, no more, no less.